2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7 says that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love, of power, and of a sound mind. Two little words which both begin with the letter F. Fear, and by sharp contrast, faith. Both of them cannot coexist. They're like parallel lines. They don't meet. Christians, or should I say we Christians, must learn to walk by faith and not necessarily by sight. Because if we see things, we don't need much by way of faith to believe in it. We need faith to believe in what has not yet occurred. We are spiritual beings, and we all know that the spiritual governs the physical. Whatsoever we see in the physical has its spiritual origins either in heaven or in hell. But the Bible has given us, or the Bible is replete with words of encouragement. And that little phrase which says, fear not. I am informed and I have read that there are 365 different renditions or different scriptures where it says, fear not. And so Bible scholars say that there's one for every day of our year, in the normal year, not a leap year. So we have a fear not for every day. Whatsoever circumstance we are up against, for whatsoever threats may come our way, for whatsoever sickness or reports that may be given. So for instance, if you go to the doctor and say, oh, Mr. This or Mrs. That, you have a debilitating disease, I believe, and I am persuaded that your faith can rise above that report. And indeed, Isaiah 53, I think at verse 3 or 5 says, whose report do we believe? The report of the doctor may say something because of his medical knowledge. But the report of the Lord says, if only you believe, you'll see the glory of God. Praise the name of the Lord. So I want us to arise, and do not let us be swayed by everything we hear on the news, on CNN or whatever. But let us believe what God is saying, not what men have said. And we'll see that our lives will turn out so much better, because you have not been given a spirit of fear, but of love and of power and of a sound mind. Proverbs 28 verse 1 says, the righteous shall be as bold as a lion. Where there's boldness, there's no room for fear. Yes, slight injection of adrenaline, but not fear that you have to turn your back. And remember, in Ephesians 6, where it talks about the whole armor of God, there's nothing to protect your back. It's your helmet, breastplate of righteousness, belt of truth, shield of faith, feet shod with feet ready to carry the gospel. Nothing for your back. So just like David did, you have to confront your Goliath head on. You have to meet your wall of Jericho to pull it down. So today I challenge us, I encourage us that have faith. Push out fear and see the glory of God. God bless you.